Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely textured stitch. This is a stitch that I have used in a couple of patterns that I call my Cross My Heart collection. If you want to look those up, there's a vest and scarf and hats and headbands and all sorts. But it's a lovely textured, nice and thick stitch that's easy to work and fun. To work this stitch, you're going to begin with a foundation row of single crochets and an odd number of stitches. I'm using worsted weight yarn and a crochet hook eye. So I have 13 single crochets to begin with for my sample today. You're going to begin your row with a chain 2, and you're going to begin in that first stitch of the row at the base. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to insert your hook into that stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the base of that same stitch and pull up a loop. Now you're going to yarn over, but you're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next one, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch and pull up a loop. So I've worked into 2 stitches, as you can see down here, and I have 9 loops on my hook. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first 4 loops, which is actually, you can split it apart, and it's this first or the second stitch that I worked into. So yarn over, pull through those 4 stitches. Now I have 6 stitches on my hook, or loops on my hook. Yarn over and pull through all 6 of those loops. And then you're going to chain 1. Now you're going to repeat this, but begin working the first base into the same stitch as you ended in. So yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, whoops, pull up a loop. I'm getting snagged on something, there we go. Yarn over, skip the next stitch and go into the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch and pull up a loop. Now you're going to yarn over, pull through all 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the remaining 6 and chain 1. To begin the next one, you're going to yarn over, insert into the same stitch the last stitch ended in and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, skip the next stitch and go into the next one. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, pull through 4 loops on your hook, and now pull through the remaining 6 on your hook, and you're going to chain 1. We're going to repeat this until 2 stitches remain in your row. I've got a couple more to work. Chain 1 and begin your next one. Whoops, so yarn over, insert into that same stitch. All right, and chain 1. So we have 2 stitches left on our in our row. We're going to work actually half of one of our stitches here. So you're going to yarn over, insert into that same stitch that the last one ended in, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, pull up a loop. So now you have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops on your hook. This time you're not going to chain to close. Instead, you're going to just yarn over, skip the next stitch, and work a double crochet in that last stitch. And that will complete your first row. So we've just completed our first row. You're going to chain 2 and turn just like you did in the last row. You're actually going to just repeat row 2 over and over. So you're going to yarn over, begin in the base, that first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You're going to skip the next stitch and work into the next one. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the 6 loops on your hook and chain 1. And you're going to repeat. So yarn over, insert into the same stitch as the last one ended in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, skip the next stitch and work into the base of the next one. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 4, yarn over, pull through 6 and chain 1. Okay, I'm going to work one more. Yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, skip the next stitch and go into the next one. So yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 4 loops, yarn over and pull through the remaining 6 and chain 1. Again, you're going to repeat this all the way across, working a double crochet in the top of your turning chain of the prior row. So you can kind of see how this builds up on each other for the rows to create this nice thick textured stitch. I hope you find this a fun stitch to work and found the tutorial helpful.